I know exactly what I'm doing. DFG, you heard? Yeah, I'm from the streets where the hood was swallowing me. Bullets are following me. These haters out to get me. Look how this Prada fit me. We move around with blickies. I got that bag, not a stash. Thick as Lionel Richie's. Jack riding out the 50. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
West Broadway. Cipriani's is down the block, but they had a store called Detour. And then you had Amani Exchange on Bleecker, right?
Right.
And I bought 2 of those vests. I bought one for Jack and one for me because I knew by the time I got to the barbershop, he'd be popping shit. And I gave him the blue vest. If you go on YouTube, I got the beige one on Soul Train. I got a picture on my phone with Tupac in the blue one. Everything Jack had that he thought could fit or make this guy, he gave it to him. That was really like his little brother. You understand what I'm saying? Completely innocent in that whole thing. Jack really had love for this kid. And how I know, because I know him. Oh my God, listen, before I came home, I made a call. I called Jimmy. So in the feds, maybe 2 weeks before your release date, they take your job and you're just laying around, waiting to go home. So you're using the phone. You gotta burn up your money.
Right.
I called Jimmy. He puts Jack on the phone. First thing Jack said, "What up, gangster? Hope you learned your lesson, nigga." You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no way. If you, street guys can't rap. Street guys don't want to be seen. Street guys don't want to take pictures. So in my mind, I was a street guy. I was fucked up in the head. I had record deals, but I'm hanging out with these guys. I grew up with them.
Right.
So Jack gave me hell about being in the street and I couldn't explain to him that I didn't like the business. I love the creative part, but now when you go to these labels and you have the meetings with people that got to work the record, they don't know what went into making this song. Come on, you know.
Right.
Right? If you do something and somebody doesn't like it, you're like, all right, but goddamn, you don't like it, I hear you. But what don't you like and what would make it better?
Right.
If you can't tell me that,
give me some sort of critique or something.
I can only let qualified people hear my shit until I know it's really good.
Right.
And then if you don't like it, you hate me. All right, man, whatever. But you know. So when people say things like, oh, I don't like it, all right, cool, you don't like it. But what don't you like about it and what would make it better?
And if they can't tell you that.
Right, I could tell you everything I could tell you the nuances of what would fix that record. I like that record. Or throw it in the trash, that ain't the one. But I'm not gonna just tell you I don't like it.
Yeah.
Just start
doing that.
You understand what I'm
It
saying?
doesn't make any sense.
Because it came from your heart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is terrible, but so.
Yeah, it fucks with you.
So.
You write some shit, this is my life, nigga. You don't like it? Oh, fuck you.
Because they're not standing in your,
Hold on
right.
They're not standing in your position.
I'm just saying all the demos you do in the trash, did you give these guys critique? That's what I'm saying.
Let's squash, before we just give me 1 second. Let's squash this now, because this room has been going on forever.
No, because I want to hear this.
I'm starting to catch repercussions from it. Now, it's starting to annoy me. Number one, when I say I throw a demo away, what I mean is I'm deleting an MP3 out of my email, right? That's what that means. Not literally
where does it go?
Not literally throwing something.
Where does it go when you delete it?
Isn't that little thing on the
trash,
side?
The little trash. The little trash.
Number two, I've never ever critiqued a record that I wasn't asked to critique. I never ran down on somebody and said, hey, that shit is garbage. Somebody came to me and said, hey, can you work with this? We figured it out.
Right.
And it was always a critique that went behind what I said.
Right.
And number three.
Oh God, number three.
If I had to toss the record and like didn't work with it anymore, it's because me and that person decided we weren't going to work together anymore. The label itself decided they didn't want me to work with that person anymore. Or I decided that I couldn't work with this person anymore for numerous reasons. But I'm not some, like the whole you crushing dreams. It was funny. It's funny. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
But it's not accurate.
What about number 4?
Well, it's number
Some shit just is trash.
Who's it meant for?
Some shit is just trash.
Who's it meant for?
I don't know who it's
If you gave me a record that was meant for this
You
specific
almost
audience,
number 4.
Yeah, that was
number 4.
some shit just is trash.
no, we didn't. If you gave me a record that was meant for a very specific audience and it don't fit that, then we can make adjustments. If you don't want to make adjustments, then I really can't help you anymore, and that's where that conversation ends. But if you want to make adjustments, then we can move it over to where it's supposed to go.
So you're telling me that some shit just ain't trash? There's nothing that's trash.
What I'm telling you is trash is relative, and people like trash. There are people who like everything, right? So who am I to sit here and tell you that I know it's whack?
All right.
I know it's whack, but there are people, the general audience, they don't look at music the way I do. And people, put it this way, and I got it right, and I'm gonna stop. I promise I'm gonna stop. Name me a great restaurant. A great restaurant. I'll help you. Tavern on the Green. Right? Great restaurant. Great restaurant.
I can say that.
McDonald's. Right?
Oh.
How many people like McDonald's?
Yeah, you're right.
How many people go to McDonald's every day? There's one Tavern on the Green. There's hundreds of thousands of millions of McDonald's around the world. Right? But it's universally tanked as bad food. But somebody likes it. A lot of people go there all the time.
That's hilarious.
They have kids
Look at your
parties.
face. That's really funny.
They have kids parties at McDonald's, right? There's one Tavern on the Green. You got to have a reservation to get in. You got to dress a certain way. You got to call ahead. You got to get a table. Blah, 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 blah. There's McDonald's.
On the road in Sweden and Switzerland.
So hold on. You
So
say
if you try to
if
sell
a nigga
a
go
McDonald's-
platinum, he's McDonald's? That's what you trying to say?
At the time,
Honestly, he's right.
Yeah.
There's some McDonald's shit that went platinum.
Wait. Before we go down the
Right?
rabbit
Get
hole,
some McDonald's music that went
I
platinum.
don't want to lose my train of thought.
Right.
sorry about that.
But no, it's okay. But he said McDonald's, right? There is something good to eat at McDonald's.
Facts.
They don't promote what's good, but if you go in there, they have a salad. You don't have to eat the burgers. And I say that to say this. There's something good in everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But what's promoted is what speaks louder, which is the bad.
Right.
Right? And it's my claim to fame to be a ghost. I know what you don't know. I know what you think you know. I know the perception. I know what's perceived. I live my life like that. If I fooled them boys, first thing they said, we know nothing about him. We had no idea. Ah, yes. Why? Because what I conveyed spoke volumes. I don't make no gangster music. I would never. It's not my style. I don't want you to know that about me. That's not me. It's not who I am. There's nothing to do with music, right? So I wasn't, in my opinion, I wasn't ready to make a record with Jay.
Why you giving me mixed signals? Let's be honest, you want some dick in you. Or you don't. I don't know. Baby, you got what I need. But you say I'm just a, nah. You say I'm just a, fuck out of here. Stop playing